Good morning and welcome to Squeenie Central. It is a beautiful, beautiful May morning, and it's gonna get hot today, 85, which is just a little abnormal. So I'm out here early trying to get some things in the ground because then we're supposed to storm and have rain for like a week straight, which is not gonna be helpful for me. But I'm doing a bunch of stuff today, got lots of stuff together. I'm gonna try to get tomato plants in. I'm gonna plant some beans out because it's gonna rain. Might as well get it in there. I'm about to use this wire and wire cutter to try to get my kiwi trees up, supported before these storms come. So join me. Let's see how I do. My two kiwi trees right here, I'm just gonna try to tie them against the post because as you see they're hanging down low, which is not helpful when I'm trying to walk around there and for their growth. I'm gonna tie them up and then I'm gonna see if I can convince them to lay on the wires up top. Wish me luck. My goats are visiting for a little while. They have some work to do, all that greenery around the trees. They're here to do that. That's Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Aren't they cute? Little babies. All right, here we go. This is taking a minute. Oh my goodness. At least I can walk under it now. Couldn't walk over here last year at all. So, like, I'm gonna have to come back out here in a week or so. I think I'm gonna tie this one to something because it's not really twisted yet. I'm gonna have to come back out here, and these ones that are still growing but aren't really long enough to reach anything, eventually they're gonna go up this way. I just tied up this bunch here higher, but as you can see, this is definitely still growing. I'm gonna see if I can train it to here. Oh, Lordy be. And then, you know, see, I've got new ones like this. Do this on a wall. Oh my gosh. Or be way better than me when it comes to training it. I thought I had trained it, like I have part of it is tied here from way back when, but it's not the part that wanted to grow better. This side decided it wanted to grow. That is now attached to this over here, thank goodness. Now I gotta work on the other. I'm just gonna wrap this around. See, the problem is I think this is gonna come over here and start choking that. I may have to cut these down, trim them up end of the season. But I want fruit, and I think I'm supposed to get fruit this year. See those little guys right there? I think those are flowers for fruit. I'm so excited, look at all of them. There's so many. I'm so excited. So now I'm gonna work on this one. And the raspberries have started to flourish since my super bad judgment call of last year. I do need to get these trained. Like, I'm gonna tie these around a central pole. Like, I got a bunch of these, or I got the green sticks. Some of them are not coming back that look like they were going to, so I'm gonna end up cutting those down in a week or two. And if you see over there in the other bed, they made their way that way because I failed in this bed last year. They really shouldn't have gone over there, but they literally crawled underground, under the mat, all the way over there, because this is a black, weed, excuse me, I picked up weed fag right under there. They literally went all the way under the weed fag right into the other bed, so I'm gonna have to pull them. I might pull them and put them on the side of my fences. Who knows? You can never have too many raspberries, right? Kamaria, get out. Kamaria, out. She's a really well-behaved dog. Out. I'm joking. Big girl, out. Come on. Stepping on stuff. So I'm going to work on this one. I am going to have to... Craptastic. I'm going to have to make another line going this way, because this is where this one wants to go. And put it in the middle of the yard. Yeah. Sooner rather than later. Guess I'm calling my 24-year-old to come help me, because there's not going to be much I can do with this, especially right here. I can't do anything with it. Or maybe I'll lay a line from here to here. I don't know. Lord help me. I might have to do something like that. Man, I wish there was 2 or 7 of me. All right, this, and I'm going to come back when I'm doing something different. Okay. All right, so I'm going to plant some ground cherries, Molly's ground cherries. And I've never planted these before. About 10 years ago, I think I had like one. I said I didn't like it, but I don't know. So I'm trying it again. I never planted them before. I actually tried to grow them last year and they died. So I wasn't like crazy about, oh, let me do it again. So it's just got several that made it using the snail seed. I'm telling you, this is my favorite little digging tool. It is similar to a hori hori knife, but it's not sharp. And I still have a hori hori knife and I love it, and I use it when I need to cut stuff and dig. But when I'm just digging, I'm trying not to slice my finger off. This is wonderful. It's actually a seeder. Like, you're supposed to use it to put seeds on. I don't do that. I just use my finger. But I like it. I have another one around here somewhere, but it's lost in the garden, as are many things. All right, so I'm using this little weird cage I got from someone many years ago. Because even though ground cherries, from what I read, they sprawl, at the same time, they also want to go up. So I'm going to plant 1, 2, whatever. I'm going to plant 2 here. And then that way, if they need the support, this is kind of my guide. Probably going to move it over a little bit. If they need the support of like an upright, support, they'll have it. So, and then they also have the petal pellets right next to them. I do need to get some mulch still out here. There we go. And I'm not pulling them all apart because I just don't want to. So I'm going to, for a little bit at least, because when I've seen them grown before, they do grow out. So I am going to leave like this space open and try to get them to go this way, or like these to go up in this way. And I'm going to put 2 back there, or 4, and then to go that way and up. That's the plan. But, you know, see what happens. So yes, I put the tag in, but it's all in my planner app already, but it'll stay there. Like, you'll be able to read the words for like another week or so. So I'm not one who likes to chop a plant off. So, you know, a lot of times I say, if you have to, cut the one that's bad off and leave the other. I don't do that. I just plant them all. So that's what I did here. And oh my gosh, did my dog just do that? She did. I'm gonna kick her butt. I don't know where she is, so I can't kick her butt right now. I planted a bunch of cabbage and broccoli over here that had been growing in my, I am going to strangle her. My goodness. That had been growing in my milk jugs, my overwintered milk jugs. I'm glad I had some of them covered. I'm waiting for the other nets to come today. Cover it from the cabbage, moth fly, butterfly things, you know, that are definitely out already. Man, See, this is why I usually don't let her in here. I thought she was being good. I wasn't watching her. She's not allowed in here no more. She just proved that she was not being a good girl. Ay, ay, ay. Now, do I really have much hope for these growing? No, because it's already too freaking warm. And I had some that went to seed without even forming leaves right there. So I don't have much hope, but I'm glad she didn't dig up my tomatillos. Goodness. This is all supposed to be carrots eventually. I probably should, I'm gonna sow some carrots. Oh, she moved the whole thing too. Goodness, my dill. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what to do with her. I planted some cucumbers here yesterday. And I planted some potatoes over there that had dried out a little much. I had left them in my greenhouse by accident. But then I also planted cucumbers along the side of the trellis, this side of the trellis here. Today, it's supposed to storm. When it's storming, I'm going to sow this side where that's my marker. I planted some potatoes that I'm not sure are going to take because they kind of dried out too much in this. But I have a whole bunch left. But I'm going to cut up all the rest I have and I'm going to plant them in here. This is going to be potatoes this year. So right now, let's plant some marigold seeds, bush bean seeds, nasturtiums, because the marigolds will quote unquote help with the bugs. I don't know. I don't really believe it. But they're pretty, right? And bugs like them. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, hello again. Here I am editing, and I realized that my video did cut out, as you're going to hear in a second. But what I had started to say was that I had decided to use a cattle panel trellis to keep my hardy kiwi up, and I was just showing you that where it was going to be. So that's what I said before this section you're going to see, and I say have a blessed day. But again, what I was trying to say was that I decided to use cattle panel trellises to hold up my hardy kiwi, which helps with airflow and will allow them to keep growing and just be prettier, actually, and just a lot more controllable. Here we go. I'm not sure my video cut out, but I want it to go from this side to here. So that'll hopefully be in the next video after this. Thank you for joining me at Squeenie Central. Please like, subscribe, share, put down comments, questions, ideas you may have for what I'm doing or trying to do here. And I hope you have a blessed day, and we'll see you later. Bye.